Gotta get drunk to do this.
Welcome to the Psalm Show, at Spokane's online music show. This is your host, Isamu Jordan, aka Psalm. I'll be coming through with interviews and performances by local, regional, and national artists. I want to thank y'all for coming out. Once again, this is the Psalm Show. This is Psalm Show. This is Psalm Show. This is Psalm Show. This is a Psalm Show. This is Psalm Show. This is Psalm. Welcome to the Psalm Show. This is your host, Psalm, and I'm hanging out with...
Hi, I'm Brandon from the Helio sequence.
Your latest album, Keep Your Eyes Ahead, was written under, I guess some intention behind it, as you say. You lost your voice for several months. Talk about, I guess, what it was like during that time when you were sort of exiled in silence.
At the point I had lost my voice, we'd been touring for a bunch for like 6 months straight, and I came back and it was just gone, and I thought that if I just gave it like a 4-week rest, it would come back, and it turns out that wasn't the case, and so I had to start seeing, vocal therapists and all this kind of stuff, and basically I didn't know at that point what was the problem, and I didn't know if I'd get it back, so it was just a huge time of doubt on a lot of different levels, and I think that along with the physical aspect of losing my voice, there was a lot of self-doubt going on, and so it's actually a time when everything was kind of stripped down to the minimum, and I had to take everything down from the bottom and build it back up again. And it ended up being, in the end, looking back, a really positive thing, because I started doing a lot of just really minimal kind of things, like singing with my acoustic guitar. Going through the process of breaking everything down to just voice and acoustic guitar made the writing of our new record, Keep Your Eyes Ahead, a lot more minimal, in that we would start with more basic song structures, or we could actually start with just vocals and guitar and build from there, rather than building a wall of sound like we had before and then putting vocals on top of that. Just changed the whole way I looked at a song, basically.
We're going to hear a live performance from an exclusive for the Psalm Show. Go ahead and introduce it and talk about, I guess, even how you wrote this song.
This song it's called Lately, and it actually came along later in the recording of the record. It was one of the last ones to come together, and it was kind of one of those serendipitous songs that just kind of comes to you all at one time. I was in the studio, and I had a big conversation with a friend of mine who had gone through some stuff, and I just went into the studio, and the song just kind of came out, and we ended up recording it the next day. So it all started with kind of just an acoustic guitar and voice, just like I was saying.
All right, thanks for being here. Let's get into some music.
Thanks for having me. Lately, I don't think of you at all. I wonder what you're up to, or how you're getting on. I never think of calling you, or how things could have been. Or wonder where you sleep at night, or whose arms you wake in. I'm living alone, I don't need you anymore. Living alone, I don't need you anymore. Lately, I don't get lost in daydreams. I never lay awake at night staring in my bed, and I don't think about your face or anything you said. And I don't think twice when someone says your name, or twist my mind in circles wondering which of us to blame. I'm living alone, I don't need you anymore. Living alone, I don't need you anymore. I never lay awake and think of all the empty words, and I don't think about your face or when the tide will turn. And I don't break down when
when someone says your name. Or twist my mind in circles, wondering which of us to blame. I'm living alone, I don't need you anymore. Living alone, I don't need you anymore. Lately, I don't think of you at all. Lately, oh, lately.
Thanks for watching the Psalm Show. See you next time.